Alright guys, in this video we're going to be playing this new game called Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. Now this game does look similar, that's because it is. It's a remake of this really old game called Anime Fighting Simulator. They have like the same name, but basically that one got deleted. So this is from like a whole different new dev team and all of that, and they basically decided to remake it, bring it back to life, bring the OG game back. Now y'all may have noticed I did make a video on this that's very similar to the OG game. They tried remaking it, but it just failed completely because like the owners wanted to be weird and not update and not fix bugs, and like it was bad. And that's how most of the remakes turned out. Like most of them, like for example Anime Fighting Simulator Reborn, I guess they tried to put some like twist on it to keep it different from the OG game, but like that's not why we play the remakes. We play the remakes because like we miss the old OG game. We don't play the remake so we can get some new trash garbage feature. No offense to any of the owners who own those games. So the games like Anime Simulator or Ultimate Fighting Simulator, they're all based off of the OG one, but the reason why they failed was because they tried straying too far apart from like the OG game. And this is why this game is doing so good right now. It has like 40,000 players. It's because it's keeping it from the original source. It's not straying too far. There are some differences, but like they kept it pretty much the same. I mean, like they didn't make too many changes. The changes they did make were actually pretty good, which I will be going over later on in the video. Now before I do that, I want to go over what I personally like about this game. Now for number one, I really like what they did with the specials in this game. So in the OG game, before, like you will have these specials that you can get. You have like stands, fruits, all that. They basically kept everything from the OG game the exact same in this one. For example, we got Dio right here, right? We can literally use one of his moves. It is the exact same from the OG game, which is so dope. Like they made it based off of everything in the old game, so it feels the exact same. So the time stop right here, put it side by side for the old one, and it's literally the exact same thing. And what I like is they don't try to like put a twist on it like the other remake games where they try and make it different. It's literally the exact same. And another thing I like about this game is very cheap game passes. So as you see, well you can't see now, but if you could see, it was like this was like 200 Robux, this was 200 Robux. All of these are extremely cheap. Like I'm pretty sure these were like 99 Robux. This was like 90 Robux. This right here was this was like 99 Robux. All these are extremely cheap, and I don't know why, but the remake games I was talking about before, they want to make their game passes so expensive. Like this one, Ultimate Fighting Simulator, why is the 2 times jump 400 Robux? Why is everything 400? These are $4. If I was to buy all of these and try and get on the top of the leaderboard, it's costing me like 30 something dollars. Another thing I like about this game is the champion system. Now before, like in the old one, you have to manually spin this every single time. Now all you have to do is just auto purchase, and then you can go to settings and then have it auto sell all the champions you don't want. And champions are pretty big in this game. They give you like a lot of stats. So I could just leave this AFK, walk away from my computer, come back and have like the best champions, if you have the shards for it, of course. But yeah, great feature. The last thing I'm gonna cover in this section is, you see that skull thing by the 3 times event? This like basically leads me to any training zone that belongs to me. So like you see these lines, they just go directly to the training zone that I belong to. So we'll go up here. I've been playing this for a little bit. So we got 5 trillion strength. This is the training zone I belong to. We have the chakra run over here, the 100 billion. This is where I belong to. You can also sort it by next to see which one you have to go to next for the next training zone. So for my next training zone for physical strength, I will have to go here for 250 strength. So that's a pretty cool feature that wasn't in the old game. Now for the differences from the OG game, we got this right here. Hold on, let me get in my way. All right, so a difference from the original game, basically these NPCs were in the original game. It's just their purpose is different in this game. So in this game, when you kill an NPC, you get like these tokens. You either get like some random thing from this one, or you'll get some shards. There's like a 20% chance you're probably not gonna get it, but anyways, you have these, right? You take these tokens and then you can go over here and then you can spend them for these. I already have an A, I already maxed this out, but you can spend these for these, and these boost your stats. Like these can boost your stat gains, and these are all around the map. You got ones for yen, you got some for just other stats, you got some for the shards itself. It boosts it. It's a really cool feature. Some people don't like it because it like strays away from the original game. I personally like it myself. It's like a new change. It's pretty cool. Now, things I would like to see in this game are new dimensions. If you don't know what I mean, basically in the OG game, after you get to a certain point in this like main world, it was like 100 billion. All the training zones would be in a different dimension. So it was like a different like place, and they will have all the training zones like all there. So like looking at this map, you see how we have all these different training zones, In the old game, they will all be separated. So like we will have to the 100 billion zone. Where is that at? About right here, like 100 billion. That will all be separated into a different dimension. And then all the rest of the things, they'll be separated in their own dimension too. So like 5 trillion to, I think it was 100 quintillion or something like that. That would be the second dimension. And then the third dimension will start off with like 100 or like 1 SX, and then it'll keep going from there. That's how they separated it in the old one. So I'm hoping we see that in the new one. But it does take time to make dimensions. Maybe that's why they're putting all of them in one spot right now, because they haven't made them yet. But hopefully they do. Now, the last thing I want to see in this game are the bosses. As we see, the 9-tailed fox one from the original game is in construction right now. We have this NPC telling us they're still working on it. I know they're working on it, but I would really like to see this and the rest of the bosses that were in the original game. So like they had Broly, you know, they had the One For All villain from My Hero. They had all those villains in the original one, and I hope they add it to these just to make it feel complete. But right now, this is a really solid game. You know, they have all these new features. They added everything that everybody wanted. No bugs, not that I've encountered at least. It's a really good game. Now, before I end the video, I'm just going to give y'all a couple quick tips just to help y'all out. All right, so tip number 1 is to use the codes that the creators gave for everybody to use. So you want to join their Discord. Link will be in my description to their Discord. And you might as well join my Discord too. It's in there too. But basically, these codes give a lot of shards for you to open up champions and all that. I have it on the screen right here. Shout out to Vanity 2K for the code sheet. He has some secret codes on there too, so I'll have his link in the description for him. Now, once you get all those shards, you want to come over here and spin these champions. Do not spin over here on the champions in the spawn point. These have terrible odds. The ones, even the rare ones, like the 0.42 auto train 30% of your chakra. This is terrible. And don't even think about getting this. This is like 0.0.0. There's no chance of you ever getting this. You're gonna have to have way more than like 1,000,000 shards. But yeah, you want to come over here, and this is where you want to spin. You have better odds of getting something like Krillin over here. He gives 95% strength and 85% durability. It'll make it a lot easier for you to get stats and stuff. Now, moving forward, my plans for this game, it depends on how the people update it. If they update it, then I'll drop more content on it along with my Block Streets content that I usually do. But if they don't, then no more content. Nothing I can do there. But my plans, if they do continue to update, is to get on these leaderboards. I started like 2 weeks late, so I'm already at a massive disadvantage, but I feel like I can still do it. You know, I've already bought like majority of the game passes, so there's definitely still a chance of me getting up here number 1 in all these spots. All right, this is the end of the video. If you enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Y'all want a part 2 of this game? Get this video to 10 likes. Shouldn't be too hard. And if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. I probably did miss a lot of stuff, but let me know in the comments. I'll see y'all later.